F1 heads to Bahrain for the second race of their first triple header of the season, where unlike Suzuka overtaking is plenty, Max Verstappen has caught up to Lando Norris in the Drivers' Championship, just 1 point behind after 3 races, but Red Bull and Ferrari have work to do to catch McLaren. Classic desert weather is expected this weekend. The forecast is hot and sunny, with daytime highs at 36 degrees from Friday through to Sunday. Nighttime temperatures drop to around 22 degrees. However, the build of the Bahrain International Circuit started in 2002 and is a circuit designed by Herman Tilke with a large desert expense to work with, like Yas Marina, the secure circuit with blank canvas and a fast twisty circuit with tight hairpins and many overtaking opportunities was created. This track can be tricky, though with wind to contend with in the flat expense, since the race takes place in the evening, varied temperatures throughout the day. Bahrain has also seen rain on occasion and cool running in pre-season this year. Ferrari and Mercedes have had success here, with Schumacher and Massa victorious for Ferrari, and obviously Rosberg and Hamilton for Mercedes. However, Red Bull also looked very good round the circuit in the past, but Hamilton as well got multiple wins. But yeah, like I say, it's a very interesting circuit. Lots of drivers really like it. But last year it was a dominant victory for Red Bull with a 1-2, Evan Perez finishing second and Carlos Sainz completing the podium for Ferrari. But yeah, this year though, Bahrain has always been a bit of a bogey track for McLaren, but they look strong here in pre-season especially, and they remain here as the benchmark. And yeah, Oscar Piastri will have a point to prove, Lando Norris as well. It could be a very intriguing weekend between the two of them. But yeah, the race obviously available in the UK on Sky and on the radio, BBC F1, and track times in the UK. FP1 is 12:30 BST, FP2 4 o'clock, and then Saturday's running FP3 1:30, qualifying 5 o'clock, and the race gets underway at 4 o'clock. And in practice, it was McLaren who looked very much the strongest. Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri dominating the times in practice 2. Practice 1, it's kind of hard to really get a read on it because obviously there was only rookies in not representative conditions as well. But practice 2, McLaren's looked really strong. Mercedes looking good behind them, but yeah, it looked like Red Bull and Ferrari definitely with some work to do. But yeah, for McLaren, as expected, they're looking pretty mighty around this circuit. And before I go, let me run you through my podium prediction for this weekend. I'm going to say Norris will get on pole and take the win. I just feel like McLaren will be wanting to bounce back. They look so good here in testing. And I think, yeah, they need to take a hold of the championship. I think Piastri will come in second. I think McLaren can have a really decent advantage here. And I'm going to say Ferrari with upgrades. Leclerc could nick onto the podium. And hopefully these upgrades for Ferrari could kickstarting what's been a very disappointing season for them so far. So yeah, I'm going to say McLaren and Ferrari on the podium with Verstappen and Russell missing. Anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily F1 news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.